Good evening, everyone. Today I'm explaining the subject Business Economics of Degree Semester 5, and these are the important long answer type questions for BCom. Okay, what is mean by business economics and explains its nature and scope. Okay, and here the nature and scope are the characteristics of business economics. Okay, next thing is business economics. Here it is also known as managerial economics. దీన్ని మనం managerial economics అని కూడా అంటాం. And this managerial economics or business economics applies economic principles and theories, okay, to the decision making process. You used to implement the decision making process with this economic principles and theories only. Here, it bridges the gap between economic theory and real world business practices. Here, I am writing the decision making is the major thing which regards economic principle and economic theories. Okay, and it bridges the gap between economic theory and real world business practices. It only focus on optimizing business operations which conclude profit only. Okay, here this nature is both practical and theoretical, which focus on external factors to influence the business. Okay, these both natures are important for external factors which focus on external factors, and it influence the business to growth of the business. Okay, and next thing, its scope is vast. It focus only on profit. This is the second thing, and its scope is vast, means the scope of the business economics is hard by encompassing areas, yes, like financial, accounts, and so on, macroeconomics, microeconomics, those. Okay, and here the scope is vast for marketing and human resources also, which mean HR. Okay, and here I said you before that nature of business economics, scope of business economics. In nature of business economics, applied science is the first thing. Okay, business economics are applied science. We call this business economics as applied science also. Why? Means it uses economic theories and principle to look over real world business situations. Okay, to see the real world business situations, these applied science is important one. And interdisciplinary, it integrates insights from various disciplines including like macroeconomics, accounting, microeconomics, finance, and marketing. It integrates the situations of the microeconomics mainly and macroeconomics. Okay, and next thing is normative is also a business economics, offers guidance. It offers guidance and recommendations for decision making from the firm. I mean, it's a company. Firm is a company, okay, or a business. It suggests how business should act to achieve their objectives, means achieve their goals. Okay, actually it's a dynamic one. It considers the economic environment and it adapts to changes in marketing conditions like various technologies, and it regulates the technology. This is the major part we see in business economics. Okay, and what do you mean by Microeconomics, it means it is a study of how individual households and firms means before this I said you firm, it is a company or a business. It makes decision and it allocate resources only within the specific markets, focusing on their individual choice. Okay, I mean it's supply and demand, and consumer behavior will also analyze here, and market structure also examines different types of market structures. How is the market monopoly and oligopoly, like that. Okay, and I'm going to the next macroeconomics. Okay, here macroeconomics is also a economic that focus overall the performance of the structure, behavior and decision making an economy as a whole. And the key concept is mainly here economic growth, where it contribute long term economic growth. Long term economic growth is it's investment, human capital, technological advancements and so on. Okay, and unemployment is also a major thing nowadays. It studies that causes and consequences of unemployment, it is impact on social well-being. Okay, next thing is analytical and decision oriented. Analytical will say it as analysis, and decision oriented, it provides tools and frameworks to look over business problems and making informed decisions. It is used mainly for formation of decisions and business problems. What are the business problems were going on? Okay. Next thing is pragmatic and action oriented. It focuses on practical solutions and strategies to improve business performance. Okay, take the screenshot. Here this pragmatic and action oriented approach also, it is a practical effectiveness and direct engagement to achieve the goals, and this emphasizes using tools to solve the problems. Okay, next thing is scope of business economics. First thing is production decisions. It analyzes what to produce, how to produce, and how to best utilize the resources. The company resources. Pricing strategies. It determines optimal pricing policies for products and services. Cost analysis and control. Identifying and managing cost effectively to improve profitability, means you use this term for profit, for getting profit. Okay, marketing and sales strategies, look over market trends and consumer behavior to develop effective marketing and sales plan. To develop effective marketing and sales plan, you need this marketing and sales strategy. Investment decisions, you should evaluate the investment opportunities and making informed decisions about allocating capital. Next thing is resource allocations. It is used to determine how to allocate scarce resources. What do you mean by scarce resources? It's land. Next thing is labor, capital, effectively. Business environment analysis. Understanding the legal, political, social, and technological factors that influence business decisions. Okay, these are the important things which we use in the business economics. Okay, regarding this scope and nature are the important. And here this economic conditions which moderate growth is very important. And next thing, when we goes to business environment analysis also, here the major part is it involves both internal and external factors that influence a company operations, I mean company growth, like that. Okay, next question is explain about internal and external economies. Internal and external economies of scale refer to the cost advantages a business can enjoy due to growth. Here, a business can enjoy due to growth either within its own operations. Its own operations will call it as internal, and within the industry or a region it operates, we call it as external. Okay, internal economics benefit a special firm. Firm is a company. Okay, while external ones benefits the entire industry or region. Next, we are going to internal economies of a scale. Here, the advantages arise from the growth and efficiency of a company which owns specialization of labor. As a company grows, it can assign employees to task and improving efficiency. Here, technological advancements. What do you mean by technological advancements? It's a larger company may have the resources, okay, regarding the to invest new technologies that reduce cost and increase production. Next thing is bulk buying. The larger company can negotiate better prices with suppliers due to their higher volume purchase. If you purchase over their higher volume, at the time the larger company will negotiate the better prices for you. Lower average cost. As production increases, the average cost per unit may decrease to these efficiencies. Okay, this is the major parts which we see in internal economies. And next thing is external economies. These are the same advantages arise from changes in the industry over the industry or region that also benefits to all companies regardless of their individual size. They won't see their individual self. They see for the company development regardless. Here, development of infrastructure. A region with good transportation networks, actually this transportation and training facilities, benefits of all business, this comes under infrastructure of the business. Okay, next thing is a skilled workforce. A region with a skilled and available workforce can reduce the training cost of all the companies. Okay, next thing, specialized suppliers. A concentration of business in a particular industry can lead the development of specialized suppliers that can be reduced cost for all. Here, when you keep a concentration of business on your business, at the time the particular industry or a particular company will develop. Then last thing is technological spillovers. When one company develops a new technology, it can benefit all companies in the industry through knowledge sharing. Okay, this is the main part which we see in our day to day life also according to the business themes. Okay, next thing is a note for you. Define business economics and explain its characteristics. If you get this question, attempt this question as same as question number 1. Okay, here major one is nature and scope are characteristics of business economics are same. Okay, thank you. Share, like and subscribe.